There I am. I'm in there now. But as I was saying, I want to thank God for allowing me to see another day and everyone else to be able to see another day. I hope everyone is faring this weather okay. I think it is cold all across this country. I just, and it's one storm after another coming. So, give people time to come in. I don't know what was going on. The one that I had set said that it had been removed from YouTube, so I had to create another broadcast. So, but I am cooking with Crisco now. Just give people time to get in and come join it. Can y'all hear me? See, why is it saying? Okay, I don't know. Can y'all hear me? Welcome in, Lori Gray. How are you tonight? Welcome in. StreamYard was giving me a little hard time tonight. It said when I first tried to enter the first one, it said it had been deleted, and then it said I wasn't connected to the internet. Does everything look okay on y'all's end? Everything is fine, Lawrence Smiley. That's my husband, y'all. He decided to comment tonight. I'm doing good, much better um, than I was doing. Lawrence, is everything fine with you? Did you get my message I sent you back about that paperwork you sent? Welcome in, Brenda the newbie crocheter. How are you tonight? Who do I have showing as moderators? Because I told my husband if he gets in there acting up, we'll kick him out. So Miss Brenda, That Lawrence Smiley, that's my husband. So if he acts up, you know what to do. Thank you. My daughter came home and she said she had to put some color in my hair because I didn't look right with dark hair. So she put some color in it. My husband said he didn't like it. It was too blonde. I usually don't go this light, but I picked the color out this time. What am I working on, Miss Laura? It is I went online trying to use some of this yarn I got because I think my husband is about ready to put me out the house with all this yarn that I got. It's the Bernat Girls Crochet Poncho, and I had some of the Bernat Pop. That I wanted to use up, and this is in the colorway Snow Queen. So it takes 3 of those to make it. So that's what I'm working on. As far 8 to a 10-year-old, I'm going to email Miss Billy because you know she's doing that. Welcome in The Real Deal with Shonda Davis. How are you tonight? She's doing that charity for the thank you, Miss Lori. She's doing that charity for the Indians, the reservations. I'm gonna email her and see. I know a lot of people has been sending a lot of infant stuff to her. I'm gonna email her and see if they can do it for like older children as well, or if it's just for infants. But I'm actually going to give this one that I'm working on now is going to one of my granddaughters. But I have some more of this, so I want to use it up. And if they can take the take stuff for older kids, then I'll make some more of these for some little girls. But yes, it's I'm almost done with this one. I'm on the 3rd cake. I'm not color controlling. I'm just letting the yarn go. I love that Bernat Pop yarn. It's easy to work with. It's categorized as a medium weight number 4, but it's on the bigger side of a 4. So, and the pattern recommended that you use a 5mm hook. So I'm using a 5mm hook. And it's a pattern by Yarnspirations. It's free. I like going on there and searching. Hi, Jeanette with DOY Life, DOY Creations. How are you tonight? And search patterns for the different types of yarns that I have. I'm working on several things all at once. Brenda, talking about my husband, I showed him the subscribe sign, and he's always told me that he can do woodwork. And I told him, see, you could have made this for me. But nah. I'm doing a lot better. Been sick, not feeling well. I'm not gonna say sick, just not feeling myself for the past, probably for about a month now. And finally, well, I went to the doctor and they tested me for COVID and the flu, which was both negative, but I still wasn't feeling well and I kept having these bad headaches. And I finally started hurting when I'd go to the bathroom. And I said, okay, I do have a history of kidney stones, but I normally don't have any pain with them. But I noticed a week or so ago I was having spasms in my kidney on my left side. And Saturday I was sitting in the chair, we was watching TV and I was crocheting, and all of a sudden my eyes got real blurry where I couldn't hardly see. And my head started hurting really bad. And I told my husband, I said, I'm fixing to go lay down and go to bed. So I went and laid down, and Sunday I woke up with that same headache. Eyes was a little bit better, but not 100%. So I ended up going to urgent care, and she's treating me for a kidney infection, and she sent it off to have it cultured to make sure it doesn't grow anything. So, but I feel a lot better. She gave me a shot of Rocephin and a steroid shot, and then put me on some macrobid for 7 days. So I'm actually feeling a lot better. My daughter was having that type of pain too, Brenda. And I took her to the doctor and they told her she had TMJ. And it's when you either chew a lot of gum or you talk a lot and you you have a sore throat though. Gargle with some warm salt water. That'll help your throat. I hope you feel better, and I hope don't turn out to be anything serious. You know what? I find myself doing that too, clenching my jaw from, I don't know if it's from anxiety or just being frustrated, being frustrated with a lot of stuff. I had one truck to find a load for this week, which was my husband, and you would have thought I had 10 trucks to cover. He's done got to be so darn picky. Oh, I hate that, Brenda. I hope you feel better. I really do. Show y'all some of the stuff that I've been working on. Some of y'all may have seen it already if y'all follow me on Instagram. Valentine's Day, which I've got 2 that'll get theirs tomorrow, and the rest of them I'm gonna have to do 1 or 2 things, put them in the mail and mail it to them, or when I go make a trip to Louisiana, take them with me. But I made these pretty loveys. And I was hoping that Walmart, they always put their stuff on clearance. Welcome in, Kay's Crochet Haven. How are you tonight? And then I made this one. And what I tried to do with these, because they are all the same, was match the colors in their face with the yarn. But they're all sequenced underneath. So, and I put my little label on them. I've made, now this one is a unicorn that kind of stands up. So I got one granddaughter that likes unicorns. So I didn't, to me, I didn't think it was that pretty. But you know how kids are. And I made this with the cupcake yarn. And the rest of them was done in Mandala Baby. And those are for the bigger grandchildren. And I got one more to make. And these are for the little ones, because they're just a little tiny thing underneath there. And this was done with the Karen marble cake in the chocolate chip. And I bought a bigger little dog like this for my 3-year-old granddaughter, because she likes Paw Patrol, and I thought he kind of favored Everest off of Paw Patrol. So she's going to get a knockoff version of Everest. Thank you. Hey, Noni May, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Sugar Booger. Yep. But and another thing I'm working on is this shawl from Bag O' Day. I got it wrote down somewhere. She don't have a tutorial number on this one yet, but it's called the Easy Crochet Shawl Bag O' Day Crochet Tutorial. She did it in that Sheep G's wool, the brown and the yellow, if any of y'all have seen it. And it was so pretty. And of course, I don't have any of that yarn. I'm not ordering none because I might get evicted. But I had this, the Karen Skinny Cakes, and this is in frosted mint or menta delgada. And I started on it, and I think it is turning out wonderful. I love the colors in this. Not color controlling or anything. I'm just going with the flow. I hardly ever color control. When you get done with your dishes, Nona, you can come on to my house. Now, I loaded the dishwasher, so the dishwasher did mine. So, I love it. I think it's going to be pretty when I get done. And her cake was like a little over 500 and something yards. And this is 795. But I can make it as big as I want to because I've got 3 cakes of those. I might end up making 2 and putting them together. Yeah, Kays, it's real pretty. And I wished I had the yarn that she had because it was beautiful. I love the browns and the yellows. Welcome in, Sweet Tea, Teresa Patton. Thank you for coming by. So, but this is what it looks like worked up in stripe yarn. I think it's still pretty. And I love her pattern style. And Brenda, kind of, if you look at it, the striping of the treble crochet kind of reminds you of your stitch that you created, but it's not the same. It is different. And I'm going to try this poncho in your stitch because I love the Bren stitch. You know, I made a it's over there. Let me get it. Hold on. Just so you can see the comparison of those 2 stitches. This is done with the Bren stitch. And you see how it has the kind of the track, what I would call a track with the the front post double crochet here, and then the stitch in the middle. And with this, it's a granny cluster with a treble. So it's kind of similar, but two totally different stitches. But I want to try this same style shawl with the Bren stitch, because I did make a cowl with it right here. This was my January cowl. Hello, Granny D. How are you? I just got finished listening to chapter 26. Yeah, it does kind of favor the Bren stitch. Welcome in, Miss Debbie Johnson. I missed you. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, thank you for stopping by. Granny D, how's the weather out there in North Carolina? Is it still raining? And Noni may calling Sweet Tea's husband Mr. Cutie. That's pretty much it that I've been doing. Is that and that is it. Which it takes a lot to knock me down to stop me from crocheting. But some days I just didn't feel like it. Welcome in, Stacy, with Uniquely Yours Crochet. How are you tonight? Good and cold up there in Michigan? Well, Jeanette, be careful driving, because you in Illinois, so I know it's cold up there. Your toilet's fixed? Woohoo, what was wrong with it, Granny D? Or you'll talk about that tomorrow in your live? You have no more toilet issues. That is good. I am glad. Because that toilet was about to make you do some things you probably didn't want to do. And I want to show y'all some stuff that I am working on with our daughter. I stopped saying my daughter because she's not just mine. I didn't have her by myself. With our daughter, we invested in a Cricut machine. And of course, I don't know how to use it. And I don't have time to figure it out. So we invested in it, and she does it. And I wanted her to make me some stuff, which one of them is what I'm wearing. Butterfly Dreams crochet shirt. But we're going to be changing the style and design of it up. And I wanted some bags, like for Notion bags and stuff. So she got some, and she made some, and I love them. 18 inches. Oh my Jesus, Stacy, that is a lot. Well, I know we got a driver that is stuck in Tallulah, Louisiana, and he can't get home because Interstate 20 is shut down all across Mississippi. Hopefully everything will break loose and he can get home before the weekend. I had a driver that was supposed to be going to Tennessee, one that was supposed to be going to Texas, and they stayed at home. My husband went to North Carolina. He'll be home Thursday, I guess. He loads tomorrow. Yeah, he'll be home Thursday. Thank you, Brenda, but we're going to change it up, and it's going to look like what I'm finna show y'all. She got some black bags and some, I don't know what you would call this. canvas bags, just some plain beige canvas bags. And she got some black ones. And this is what she did. And I love them. So, and she did all of them in different colors. But look at that sparkle. Y'all know we love something that sparkles, especially yarn. Oh, I'm not gonna complain about no heat, Noni May, because we had some snow flurries this morning here in Alabama. It started accumulating on the ground, but it didn't stick. Well, it stuck, and then the sun came out. But it was just a dusting. And this is the bigger bags. And it's got sparkle. So those are the black ones. And then she did the beige canvas ones. And that's a little hard to see, but that is yellow. And where she didn't do the yarn in the sparkle, in the glitter vinyl, she did the heart and the butterfly. And then this one, I love this one. That silver just, ooh, sets it off. And then this one. And I love the blue and the pink and the purple too. Of course, purple is my favorite color. Welcome in, Sarah's little corner of the crochet world. How are you tonight? Right, sparkle. I love it. And she did 3 sets. Of course, I've claimed one of these, but she did all of them. All the big bags are done in the same colors, and all the medium size are done in the same color, and then the small ones are all done in the same. So all this size is done in the red and the silver. And you never know when you might get one in the mail. Yeah, purple is my favorite color too. I wasn't home when the plumber came, and my brother said all he did was plunge and it went right down. Oh, Lord, that's all I've been doing for days. Weird but good thing besides is being fixed. Sometimes we don't plunge it hard enough. Yeah, we all love some sparkle. So my shirts are now going to be designed like the bag with the yarn and the needle and stuff. So, yep. So if you get an email from me asking you what size shirt you wear, you'll know. You will know why. Now this was part of my Christmas from her. And she also got me, I gave her a cart that I had got because she does hair, nails, and stuff like that. So I gave her my cart that I had got, and she turned around and got me another cart. But she bought me the top to go on it. So I now have a cart. I use it. It's in the living room. Well, there's Brother Joe in the house. Welcome home. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lord, I'm up in her. Yes, you are up in her. Yeah, I like it better too. I like the one that she did with the butterfly on the shirt, but I wanted the writing was just a little too small for me, so I'm having her to redo it with the yarn and making my letters bigger. All right, Sugar Booger, go do your dishes. Joe, I think you wanted to come up, didn't you? I don't know how to do it. Share. Share screen. That ain't what I want to do, is it? Invite. Copy to clipboard. I'm going to figure it out, y'all. I'm fixing to put the link in the messages if anybody wants to come up. Lawrence, if you still there, click on that link and come up with your wife. If you're still listening, welcome in, Elizabeth Aaron Crochet. Yeah, our internet's going out too, so. And well, we got our internet's not even good anyway because we deal. Welcome in, Brenda Gibson. Thank y'all for coming in. Oh wow, without power for 31 hours. Temperature in the house got down to 44 degrees. Finally came back on today at 3. It's 60 in the house now. Got 3 inches of snow. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Brenda. Yeah, it's bad in Texas. Bad, bad, bad. I did do it, Granny D. I'm slowly figuring this stuff out. So if anybody wants to join me, just click that link in the comments and jump right on up here. And Granny D saying, I seated you, Joe. Yeah, Joe is something else. And if any of the moderators want to drop links, feel free to do so. So we can all connect with each other. That's just what we do over here. So, and if y'all see DIY Life in here, that is Jeanette. She also has a crochet channel called DIY Creations. If y'all don't have her, y'all go check her out. And of course, if you don't have Miss Brenda, the newbie crocheter, make sure you go check her out. Everybody in the chat, make sure to check each other out. And if you don't have them, let's grab them up. And let's all become family. Well, if you're ready to party, Lord, hit that link and come on up, Joe. What you waiting on? You scared? Are you scared? And I saw y'all's photo that y'all put on Facebook. And y'all are doing amazing. I need to know what y'all secret is because y'all dropping it and ain't exercising. I need something to do that. But of course, if you listen to my husband, he says my problem is not exercising, is what I eat. Welcome in, KB Fibers. How are you tonight? But hey, she gave me that steroid shot Sunday, and my appetite has came back. But I'm trying not to, because y'all know steroids will make you eat like crazy. I'm ignoring those pains, because I'm not fixing to blow up. I hate taking steroid shots, but it has made me feel better. So I'm thankful for that. Joe, where's Sis Dana? What is everybody else working on? I didn't show y'all what I was working on. What are y'all working on? Welcome in, Peter Dale. How are you tonight? From Australia. How's the weather in Australia? Warm, cold? Yes, Elizabeth, I saw that comment. I actually shared the tutorial from Days Crochet on my community tab. I did make a couple of them with the granny stitch that she did. Actually, Elizabeth, these bags right here are what I use. And I actually used a couple that I bought from Dollar Tree. I used one that I bought from Tractor Supply. Oh, y'all got summer. See, we're all freezing in the States. But yeah, these bags right here are the bags that I used. Now, it was one this size too. Um, only thing you do is on her tutorial, she tells you how to measure it to fit your bag. So you can do it for any size bag. You can even make one for this size. I actually think I have one. Let me see. That I was working on that is a big one. Oh, see, here's a little one. I just haven't finished it yet. Um, it's just an insert, really. See, this is one of the little Notion bags. Now this one feels, these feel a little bit stiffer than these. They are, and they don't have that. These have the tag. I think she got these at Michael's or Joann's, and I don't remember where these came from. But it's just, you make this little insert, the cover, and you put your pouch in there, and then you take your yarn, needle and sewing thread, and crochet around the top part up here where you single crochet, to the bottom band of your. Oh, Sarah's little corner joined in, and Brenda the newbie crocheter. Hi, how are y'all? How do I get y'all on the screen though? See, that's another problem. Add the stream. Okay.
There you are.
Woohoo! How are y'all?
You did it.
I did. Hey, I'm learning.
That's the only reason why I put my ugly mug there. It's just so you can practice.
Well, thank you. So, Erin, that's how those are done. Now she does a lot of that. What you call that? The hobo style crocheting. So I didn't do all of the little frills and thrills that she did on hers that I do on mine.
I never thought about doing those little bags like that. I mean, I've always seen those little bags, but having the crochet and then attaching it, that ever crossed my mind.
And I just she said you could use like fishing line and stuff like that, but they sell some thread that is transparent.
Yeah.
So that's what I used, was some transparent thread, because fishing line is kind of prickly. Only thing I want to use it for is to go
Strong.
fishing.
I
Even
got
if you got
tons.
the, oh, look at there.
Oh,
So pretty.
puppy.
That's Maxie. He's 6 months old.
Oh, and spoiled rotten, isn't he?
He's a
What
Yorkie.
kind is he?
So
He's a Yorkie poo.
adorable.
Yorkie poo.
Yeah.
He is gorgeous.
I just gave him a bath. He got all himself all dirty, and I had to stick him in the tub. And this last thing I wanted to do because I'm not feeling well, so I did not want to
Right.
do that. So of course, then I had to blow dry him because otherwise his hair is gonna get all tangled up.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. He is so pretty. My
He's
daughter and them's got a terrier, part Shih Tzu and part terrier.
wow. Is he hyper?
She is very hyper.
Yeah, I figure the terriers are normally hyper.
Yes, she is very, and she's solid white.
Oh, how pretty! But I'm sure she gets dirty quick.
Well, not really. She don't go outside a whole lot other than use
Okay,
the
that's good
bathroom.
then. That's good then.
And she's so prissy, she's got certain areas that she has to go.
I know. I know. I know
Even
what
when they
that's like.
come home and here in the yard, in my yard, she's got certain areas.
They prance around the yard, get to the spot, and then bounce back to the cement.
That's exactly what she does, bounce.
I know I have a female that does that. She's 11 years old and she still does that.
Oh wow.
She hates
Mm.
getting her paws in the grass.
So Sarah's little corner, what you working on?
I'm just finishing up a dishcloth I started last night.
Have you worked with those bobbins yet?
No, but they sit there nice and pretty.
I know I have some over here doing the same thing. I want to work with them, but I don't know how.
To get
Welcome
started.
in, Dana.
Hey, honey.
I don't know what to do with them yet. But Kayla from Alt Knots is actually sending me this one, which is that black and gray one. She ended up working it, and then it ended up just in knots. And instead of her chopping it all up and using it for stuffing, I was like, no, send it to me. I'll untangle it. I don't care how many hours.
Oh, we don't care, do we?
No.
We do not care. Welcome in, Sandrine. How are you?
Ooh, what's Brenda working on?
I'm working on a Bago Day poncho. This is what I got thus far.
Ooh.
Well, that's going to be pretty.
I'm using this yarn.
Havana. Now, where does that yarn come from?
It's from Hobie, but it's a super. I mean, I think it's probably it could be I would consider it between a 2 and a 1. So I'm doubling it up.
I only
Mm-hmm.
saw part of the name and I thought of Nirvana first.
It may be.
I was gonna say
I just
it's
seen
a little.
the AV, and I said Havana.
Yeah.
Is it
It's
Havana?
a beautiful yarn. It's the cotton acrylic blend. It's beautiful.
Hmm.
Huh? It's Havana.
Thank you, Sandrine.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
from
was
Hobie.
nice actually meeting you in person too. I wish situations was different and we could have hung out for a little while, but with this mess going on, got to do what
No.
you got to do and get going. And I had everything laying right here beside me, and now I don't see them nowhere. I actually have a pattern of Bag of Days that I printed off. Oh, here it is. That I want to do too. Well, I'm actually working on it, but it's in the other room. And it's this. Let me figure out which way to get it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
It is, I love how she did that neck that
The
made it
collar.
come down to a
Yeah.
V shape turtleneck.
Dana's got something similar to that, but it's not that long. I think it's more like a cowl that it comes up to like a turtleneck type thing.
Yes,
And
I'm
it's
actually
really, really, it's really, really pretty.
yes, I'm actually going to work on that next.
Oh, you have it.
Yes,
That is
I have
really pretty.
several Dana's patterns.
If I love her patterns too. If it weren't because I live in Florida, I would do more of that stuff. But it would go to waste. I'd be just because I don't have any family members that live up north either. You know.
Right.
I
Yeah,
mean, the
I'm
farthest
pretty much the same way with you
yeah,
because we're in Alabama, so
yeah,
it's
Canada
really
here.
not.
It's cold.
yeah. The farthest north I have is my brother in North Carolina.
Oh wow.
That's it. I mean, I have extended family up in New York and in Virginia, but nobody I would be sending stuff to.
Right. Oh, Dana, we appreciate you too. If any of y'all want to drop links, y'all drop them in the comments so we can all connect.
Oh, and I
And
have
then
a giveaway
Crochet
going.
Nana, Michelle, how are you? Thanks for coming by.
Jeannie, I'm gonna go down. So somebody has an opportunity to come back up. If somebody else wants to come up,
Okay.
I'll
Thank
join
you,
you.
Brenda. You're so sweet.
My pleasure, darling. That's what I'm here for.
That's what we do, ain't it? We help each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way to.
It's the only way. Sarah, you do have a YouTube channel, don't you?
Yes, I do. And a giveaway.
Oh, I don't never enter giveaways.
Why?
I'd leave them for everybody else because I have plenty.
Are you sure you have?
I'm trying not to get evicted. I am trying not to get evicted. Because my husband told me one day I was going to need a whole nother house for my yarn if I didn't stop. So.
Yeah, I stopped for like 6 months.
I gotta be a good girl.
Yeah, I stopped for about 6 months and then I bought like $250 worth of yarn.
Oh. I don't
think the husband will kill me later eventually with all the excess yarn that I don't know where to put.
Right. All right, guys, here goes the link again if anybody wants to come up. I thought Brother Joe was going to come up, but I guess not. I guess he chickened out.
He ran away.
I guess he got scared.
I was thinking that.
Did you get scared, Brother Joe? Our internet's so bad because we got AT&T.
Oh, okay.
You on a yarn diet too?
I have too much
Welcome
yarn.
in, Crystal Catnip. Thank you for coming by. I wish if we go on yarn diets and we use the yarn that we have as quick as it leaves, I wish when we go on a diet, our weight would leave that fast.
You're greedy.
Yeah, I wish the weight would leave that fast. Hey, so Crystal. Easy to gain it, but so hard to lose it.
Always.
And Sarah, where are you from?
Manitoba, Canada.
Oh, Canada. My husband tried to get us to move to Canada when we first met and got married and everything, and I asked him what was wrong with him, but now I sometimes wish we had moved.
Oh, boy.
With the way things are here. I don't know how he would have fared with driving trucks and stuff up there all the time. With all that snow and ice and everything on the roads up there.
Most people forget what winter is here every year.
Right. And I'm quite sure we would have adjusted the same way with it. Stampin' Bandit, welcome in. He says his brother is in Winnipeg.
That's exactly where I am.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a big city, but it's cold.
Yes. I do want to come visit Canada, but I read an article the other day that they're not allowing anyone in and everything because of the virus. So hopefully soon everything will. I think masks are just going to become part of our wardrobe.
The normal?
The normal. It's going to be the normal.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Christine Johnston. Everyone's doing good. Everybody's cold because it's sure cold here in Alabama. It was like 16 degrees here this morning when I woke up, which is cold for us because north people have dry cold. We have wet cold, and it's a lot colder. Because at 16 degrees, it was like 2 degrees is what it felt like. So, and we didn't get above freezing today. First time in years that I've had to leave water dripping to keep it from freezing.
Oh yeah, to keep your pipes from freezing.
Yes. So it gets like that from time to time here in Alabama, though.
Well, even like over the past few years, even the winters here are just getting crazy. Like this year we hit minus 40s, close to minus 50s. Last year I don't think we hit minus 50s. But it's just with everything, it's just so different because I never leave the house. And I only got back to work last week. So I'm like grateful to be back.
I wasn't paying attention.
I just did it, Sandrine. I just looked. I'm on my webcam, and I got it pulled up in front of me on the computer, muted, and I'm streaming from my laptop. I got my webcam plugged into my laptop, and I'm over here on the computer with it pulled up too. So I happened to look over there and see you down there, so I hit you.
I wasn't paying no attention. I was just going to text you and say, "Do you see me down here?"
Yes, I see you. Stampin' Bandit. I live in Ohio. I haven't seen my family in over a year. All my family is in Canada. I bought the family Google Nest Hub so we can all be together somewhat. Yeah, I tell you, the internet and all of this Zoom and StreamYard and everything else has really helped keep people somewhat together during these times. Because my husband and I don't have any direct family in Alabama other than we got 3 kids that still live in Alabama and 3 live in Louisiana. But all his family is in Ohio and all mine is in Louisiana.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Most of my family is probably about 4 hours away from here south.
Mm-hmm.
But we're all a phone call away, but we really don't talk anyway. So I'm just like, well, I'm here. You know where I live.
Yes, Stampin' Bandit, thank goodness for technology. If it wasn't for technology, we would be lost.
I ain't lying.
I often wonder what people did before cell phones came out.
The 80s.
And get the rotary dial phones where you had to dial, where it went around and around. Hey, I remember those phones.
I had one in school.
Yes.
I had one.
Or you had those big old long car phones that used to get with cars that had the big antenna.
Oh, jeez, yes.
And before all that, it was pagers.
Oh, God.
And you had to buy a calling card and stop by a payphone or somewhere and use it. Cell phones are good, but I always say smartphones make people dumb.
Yeah, they kind of do.
Because I used to be a walking phone book and could just spit out numbers just like that. Now I say, hold on, wait a minute, let me see, and go straight to my phone.
Let me check first.
Welcome in, Michaela. Thank you for coming by. Miss Christine Johnson, did you miss everyone showing what's on your hook? Probably did, but I'll show again. I'm working on a poncho from Yarnspiration. It's a free pattern. It's this one. And this is it.
Pretty.
And that colorway is Snow Queen. And that yarn is 4-weight, but it's a big 4. It's flirting with a 5.
It's flirting. I love that.
I'm working on
flirting with a 5.
I'm working on the hot pad. I'm done with this one.
Oh, see, that's that quick, easy hot pad. I make those all the time too. I love them. I got them hanging on all my cabinet doors.
Yeah. I'm working on another one. I'm in the midst of it.
Thank you, Stampin' Bandit.
Well, I just got done with this ear warmer though.
Oh yeah, see, we need them right now. I seen one somebody did a headband and put buttons on the side, and that's what they hook their mask to.
Oh, that's a good idea, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
They
I
put
made
buttons
another.
right there by the
That's
ears,
funny.
and
I
they
made
hook their
another.
mask to it.
I made another one right here that I be wearing. Like, let me put it on. I ain't gonna be able to take it back out though, cause it been messed my hair up. But I made this one.
Oh, see,
Cause
I
this
like that one too.
and then I made this to go with it. I gotta put. I'm gonna put some buttons on it for my neck. See?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that.
This my own.
You'll be covered up.
This my own
Almost
pattern.
like a balaclava.
Yeah, that'll look good. You working on
Oh,
a star baby blanket using a teal Karen Simply Soft Party white and silver Simply Soft. Oh, that is gonna be pretty. That Simply Soft Party, that's got the sparkle in it, doesn't it?
and look, Jenny, I made this one. But this one got a ponytail holder in the back, my own pattern.
What color is that?
Some kind of tweed, ain't it?
I
Red
noticed it. I was like, I want.
Aaron Flex.
Fleck.
Uh-huh.
Red Heart.
Yeah.
See, that's what I don't like about Red Heart. Red Heart has some good yarns. Red Heart has some really nice yarns, but I cannot crochet with it.
That's what I'm working with right here.
I just unloaded how many boxes to Sandrine?
6.
6 boxes.
And it was more than Red Heart in there. I just want you to know
I know. You never know what you're going to get from me.
Look.
Now, see, I can crochet with the Red Heart roll with it sparkle. It does not bother me. But that Super Saver, I cannot. I will have red hives all over my arms and hands.
Interesting. It must be what's in it then.
But like the Red Heart roll with it sparkle, some of their other yarns I can do. Now I have found that some of the Karen cakes do me the same way. And I'm wondering if it's because, they're the same company. Red Heart Yarnspirations, is it something that they're using in it?
Yeah, it would have to be.
That's irritating me. But Red Heart used to be the only yarn I ever used to crochet with. And of course, back then, if it did it like that, I just didn't pay it no attention.
Yeah.
As you get older, you start. Oh yeah, I love that sparkle. I actually have some of the
catching that light today.
I actually have some of this, the Red Heart with Love. See, I can crochet with it, the metallic.
Ooh. I have
the pink, the white, the gray. I got some purple. I'm gonna do a Daphne Afghan by TL Yarn Krause. I made one. I'm gonna do another one out of it with all these colors from my granddaughter. She wants one for a full size bed.
You said you had a purple in that sparkle?
Yes. You want me to go get it?
If you have a second, I love purple.
Yeah.
Me too. That's my favorite color.
It's in the other room. Let me get it.
You suckered us in with the word purple and sparkle.
Purple is my favorite color. I'm telling you, my husband say, don't buy nothing else purple. I was like, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Or knock everything else down. Sandrine.
That's beautiful. I like
it. Nice little purse.
Yeah. You ought to go. Ola Joe showed us a bag one time on Dana and Joe channel. And it's for like knitters and crocheters, and it's got a lot of different pockets on it. And I like that.
We both shoot at the same time. Now that is pretty. Oh my god.
And that's the pink. It might not look pink on there, but it's pink.
It looks more fuchsia.
Yeah, it's actually fuchsia. And this was the gray charcoal that they had.
Oh, wow. I like that color.
So I'm going to add all of that. And I think it might be one more color over there.
I love that.
Oh, pretty.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Y'all know I'm on a yarn diet, but that purple sparkle look kind of cute.
Look where it come from.
Alice, I ain't never seen it at my Alice. Not no purple one. Now I got the black sparkle, and I got the green sparkle, and I got the white sparkle from
Now I didn't get this one from Ollie's. I got the pink, the green, the gray, the white, and it may be another color down there.
You went to the one here before you went home.
The one in private.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I didn't get out of there till 6:30.
It don't close to like 9.
6.
But I'm saying it don't close. Ours don't close to like 9.
Oh, by the time I got out of there at 6:30, I was furious because the boy that changed my oil sent a message back to the front desk about my tires, which I know I need tires, but I'm not paying $800 something for 4 tires with them like they want me to do.
Yeah, you could go to Walmart.
So he had sent a message to them and told them that and the guy never responded back to the message, so he didn't release it over to the other people because I had a sensor that went out on one of my wheels that was causing some lights to come on and stay on. So he didn't send it over to the other people to fix it, which delayed it. I was mad. So by the time I got out of there, I hit the road and come back to Selma because, it's about, it took me an hour to get home. I might not stay.
Can I borrow a car? I need to go run.
Welcome in, Kim's Crochet and Knits. How are you tonight? Yeah, but I think I got this at either Walmart or Joann's. Somewhere. It was on clearance though. But the other I did get at Ollie's, and it was $1.99.
Oh yeah, I got that. I got the white, I got the green, and I got the black at Ollie's.
I've had it for a while. I just haven't done anything with it. And then my oldest granddaughter wanted me to make her a blanket for her bed. She's getting a twin size, but she wants it a full size to have more coverage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I got to get busy and do that. I want to do it in that Daphne Afghan that Tony from TL Yarn Crafts has. Is actually done making the triangles, and then you put them together. Mm-hmm. It's like almost like making a shawl, like you do the triangle shawls, but you put it in a blanket.
Oh, okay.
Bougainvillea pink, oh baby. Yeah, they said Ollie's has had a yarn buyout or something. I saw a lot of people doing videos. But we don't have anything like that in Selma. We barely got Walmart. They really need to shut it down because every time you go in there, every time we start buying a specific thing out of Walmart, it's like they never keep it in stock.
That's why I don't go in there. That's why I go to Publix.
Yeah, we'll go to Publix sometimes if we're in Prattville or Montgomery. But for me to get to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or anything like that, I have to drive 35 miles. And if I want to go to Joann's, then I got to go to Montgomery. And they moved everything out there to East Chase, which is probably about 65 miles from me.
Oh, wow.
Man, we're going to get some more rain. Oh, my God. Look, it snowed last night. I think I got some of that.
Oh, now see, I don't have much Burnett yarn. Actually, this Burnett Pop was, I think, the only Burnett that I had, and I bought it from Tuesday morning.
You know what?
But
Mandela and
Montgomery
Burnett
Tuesday
Pop.
morning
Those two
closed
yarns.
down.
You look.
But then they have this white one too.
Yeah, Mandela and
the nice sparkly in it.
And Burnett Pop.
Yeah.
I don't own those two yarns. For some reason, I don't pick them up.
What, the Mandala Sparkle?
None of it. None of Mandala. I never.
Now Mandala I love, but it's certain ones that I love because all those loveys I made. And this was my first time ever working with it. But all of these were made with the Mandala baby.
Oh, that's so cute.
Those are cute.
And it's a 3-weight, but it's real easy to work with. And it's like every color has its own different softness and texture. And it's like the more you crochet with it, the softer it actually gets.
Oh, that's cool.
And I used 1 cake to make these because these are bigger animals. And I bought the thick hair ponytail holders for the band.
Sarah, that is so pretty, Sarah. Girl.
You're looking, aren't you, Sandrine?
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Stop showing yarn. I'm not buying none.
Is that the roll with it sparkle? Or is that the Mandala sparkle?
Oh, this is the roll with it sparkle.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's beautiful. I've had the roll with it, but I hadn't had the sparkle.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice, vibrant purple.
Thank you, Dana.
I'm not buying no yarn.
Let's see.
No yarn.
That was on one of my deals because I got it was like 50% off.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Needless to say.
Crochet and Knit says, oh, they have Burnett's Gray Sparkle, have white, black, and red.
Yeah, I got the light gray with the sparkle and then the white.
Yeah, Stampin' Bandit, that is Zelda Z with Zelda and RJ3's pattern on how to make the lovey. I'm gonna end up changing up the stitch though on one of mine and see how it works out. But it's just a ponytail holder, and because the little ones wouldn't fit over their heads, Walmart had some for extra thick hair, which were bigger. So that's the ones I got. But I'm actually going to see about working up the stitch, do a different stitch with it and see how that comes out.
This is why I asked you about that color.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. See, that's...
Like, see, really
Michael's and Everywhere Do Us So Dirty.
It's impeccable.
Impeccable. Yeah, they got some impeccable on sale now.
Yeah, and I got some of the impeccable fleck yarn.
Yeah.
If I got any of it left.
But after we read through there, is there any left? Ever?
Right. Granny D showed her Loops and Threads colors the other day. And someone else had showed them on YouTube. And of course, when I went to Prattville one day, I went to Michael's to see did we have it. They said it was only sold in Canada. Michael's.
What kind?
The Loops and Thread colors.
Like Charisma?
You'll have to go back and watch Granny D's video that she did the other day, where she on her live. What's the date? Tuesday? Had to be yesterday. Watch her live from yesterday. She showed it. They are so pretty. But they were only sold in Canada.
Dang.
So Canada gets yarns with Michael's that we can't get. No, it wasn't the Charisma. They're called colors. Let me see. Can I look it up?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, where my phone is?
And she said you could buy them on eBay. But when I went on eBay to look, they were all gone.
So you get me some of those colors.
Oh, I haven't even gone yarn shopping. I haven't left my house to go yarn shopping in months. All I want to do is walk into a store and go touchy with all the yarns. Michael's Colors. Okay, I'm gonna write that one down.
You probably can pull it up on your thing and.
This is what it look. This is it right here. Can y'all see that?
That's pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah, they have some beautiful colors in it, but they did not sell it here in the States.
That ain't fair.
Right. And when I start seeing all of these, here's some more of their colors they have in it.
Okay, I like that one.
Me too. I like all 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like this one. You're like, I would buy everyone. That one. That was the one I was looking at.
It look like bacon on the outside of that. I'm hungry.
It's like some browns with some red and some lavenders and some peachy colors mixed in. And I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked.
She wrote her a note. Sarah wrote her a note down.
And so that's another one of their colors.
Oh, that's.
I'm writing names down or colors so I can go shopping.
Yeah.
I'm not telling my husband.
I think Granny D said that they discontinued it.
Look,
leave it up to me. I'm pretty good at finding things that are impossible to find.
Right.
Jenny, after I came home with that yarn you gave me, my husband said, look, I already told you don't buy no more yarn. Then you got people giving you free yarn. No more yarn. I was like,
don't feel bad.
Now, I'm on the yarn diet, but guess what? I'm going to eventually go back to the store and get some more yarn. You know what I do with it? I hide it in the trunk of my car, and then when he go to work, I take it out and put it in there with all the rest of it like it been in there.
You know we know what to do.
I got one up on you, Sandrine.
Welcome in, Veronica, with Steals the Show Crochet and Shelf.
I do that too.
Kim's Crochet and Knit says if you want, she could pick me up some and send it. We can arrange something. I've done it for Carrie Penny. Hey,
I'm with it.
Put my email address in here. Send me an email.
Do it.
That's right.
Send me an email.
Sarah right now to go get some when she go.
If my husband allows me to go.
Yes. Either one, it doesn't matter.
Tell him it's for your yarn sisters.
Right.
He says that's an excuse though.
Huh?
That's why I shop when he's asleep. Right now he's asleep, so I've got still another 40 minutes of pure quietness and to do whatever I want to do.
Yes, from Michael's. Granny D, did you say the colors yarn was discontinued? Because I know somebody was looking for that yarn sometime last year when that yarn first came out, and they said it was only sold in the Michael's in Canada.
I swear I've seen that yarn before. It might not have been in, I don't know.
And Google's our friend, right?
Exactly. Yep. I know she said she ordered a lot of it off of eBay. Veronica with Steals the Show Crochet and Shelf says, hello, Sarah's little corner, little crochet.
Hi, Veronica.
Hello, my sweet Granny D, says Veronica with Steals the Show Crochet and Shelves. And she says, hi, Sandrine.
Hi,
Granny. Okay, she got the email. And y'all shipping done went up. Anything with speckles, OMG, I can't pass it up. Yeah, look, our Walmart here does not have, Sandrine, how much yarn does y'all's Walmart have?
Not a lot.
Ours either.
I don't go in there. I'd rather just go to Michael's, Joann, or Hobby Lobby instead of wasting my time going to Walmart looking at that yarn. And then it's mostly garbage. People then pulled it out and messed with it, and it ain't in the right spot, and
all tangled up and everything else.
I don't.
Caitlin Makes, welcome in. She said, if you've been in, I'm sorry if I missed you. She said that she picked on the Canadian app and it doesn't show that yarn, so most likely it is discontinued.
Yeah, because I haven't seen it. I'm on the Canadian app all the time, so.
And of course, Granny D's just rubbing it in, saying, "I adore that yarn."
Oh man, Granny D.
And I just want to feel it and push it.
Don't do that, Granny D.
Our Walmart here in Canada, it doesn't have much yarn at all. Like, you look for mandala skeins, it's just not worth it. So that's why I haven't even tried them yet.
Yes, Veronica, I saw your yarn haul that you did from Michaels. All the new yarn that they have, the baby cakes, the other yarn, the baby, what is it? Some baby yarn that has cotton in it. Oh, and they have new cotton colors out. They got, y'all don't know. God knew what he was doing when he made Alabama cold and freezing, because he knew I would have went to.
Let's go on a tour of this yarn. I ain't even put that.
He know I would have went to Prattville to Michael's, but you can't. It won't let you put it in the cart and pick it up in store. You have to go to the store to get it.
Nah, here's my blessing from Jenny on the floor. Now look, I ain't put it up yet.
Oh, that's pretty.
Thank you.
See that? This is my blessing from Jenny.
Is that like a cowl or
just a ear warmer?
Mm-hmm.
Now look at my look.
That's pretty.
I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 rows.
I can't see that, Sandrine. Ooh, great gala.
I got 3 rows of cotton.
I know that color.
That's cotton. Right there, up over the red. That's cotton. That's cotton right there. That's cotton. And here go all my blessings from Jenny. She gave me. You see that yarn?
I want that yarn.
She gave me all.
That's everything I gave her.
All on the floor. I hadn't even put it up yet.
Wow, Sandrine. Wow.
Look, our husbands don't understand when we get yarn. It's like getting $1,000.
Yes.
Our yarn is like football to them.
$1,000 on
right.
yarn.
Right. Okay, Kim.
Totally understand the football translations.
If you find any, if any of y'all in Canada find that yarn, y'all just let me know.
I'll take a look for you. Absolutely no problem.
Yeah, Veronica. Sarah's little corner is from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Winnipeg, Manitoba, all the way.
Yep. Well, what are y'all there?
Ontario.
And me and Sandrine, we from Alabama, Roll Tide Nation.
Roll Tide, baby. National champs in the house.
Sandrine, check this out.
Oh, that's pretty.
Is that like cable?
You know what? I don't know the name of the actual stitch. I just found it on a pattern, and I was like, I want a headband out of it.
That is pretty. I hadn't learned the cable stitch yet, but...
You know what? I figured it out after not crocheting for probably 10 to 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then here, figure out what this 3 FPTR is and 3, and I was like, okay, brain. Finally figured it out after pulling out the project probably 15 times. But that was like 3 years ago and the project's still not done.
Mm-hmm.
But this is.
Right. Sometimes if on a pattern, if I'm not getting it right off the bat, I'll take and do a smaller little swatch of it until I get it, because I don't mind frogging something that's small.
Mm-hmm.
But if I done started and got halfway up and now the pattern is changing and I don't figure it out, I don't want to frog all that stuff out.
I don't either, but I'll do it, baby.
Yeah, I will too, and ball it up and then cake it.
I actually still have the project. It's right here if you want to see it.
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, well, anything purple, I'm game for.
Me too.
Christine Johnson, Sandrine says, I see why you don't want to look at any more yarn.
It's in this. There we go.
And look,
Grape
fizz.
Fizz. Oh, I think I
Oh,
got
and
some
that,
like
and
that.
let me guess, that's a Red Heart Super Saver. See,
I think I got that already. But look,
I love this color.
I go ahead, Sandrine.
I got cartons, box more of my own yarn before Jenny gave me that. I got in my bedroom. I got cartons of yarn in a closet. Cartons of yarn, another closet. No, I ain't even cleaned out all the closet yet with the yarn and put it in the craft room yet.
Yeah, I don't.
It's so much.
You know, when can someone say enough yarn is enough yarn?
Of yarn.
It's never enough because it's never the right product.
Look, we'll find somewhere to stick it.
I got some beside the bed. The kids be like, Tita, you got yarn. They call me Tita. Tita, you got yarn all side the bed. Yeah. I be trying to hide it from your uncle because he be complaining.
Tell him that's just to cushion your fall if you happen to fall out the bed while you're asleep.
I know that's right. That is
that
pretty.
is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
See, I'm jealous.
Me too.
Well, you shouldn't be because you can crochet with Red Heart Super
No, I'm
Saver.
jealous that I don't know how to do the stitch yet.
Now, crochet cables are easy.
This is actually quite simple once you understand it. It is like the back.
Somebody has a really good tutorial out there on how to do crochet cables. I'll see if I can find it, Sandrine, and I'll share it on my community tab.
Okay.
But that's where I got that pattern for the headband.
I want to learn how to knit too.
Yeah, that is beautiful. I love that colorway.
Couldn't say no, it was purple.
Right.
Oh.
But yeah, so it's just an off-the-shoulder blouse, but I've got to do the arms.
See if I can find my purple baby.
Yes.
I got 2 purple babies.
Stampin' Bandit, yeah, we feel your pain all the time with yarn bars trying to pull from the center.
Yeah.
It used to be so easy to reach in there and find that center and just pull, but now when you pull, you're pulling half of the skein out with it.
Yes, you are.
The next and
go backwards just to find the actual beginning of the. Why they can't be like a lot of companies, put a little tag on there that says start here.
Yeah.
So I switched my basic acrylic yarn over to Premier because it does not bother me, and it's actually a lot softer than Red Heart Super Saver, but they don't have the color choices that Red Heart has. They just have solid colors. They don't have any stripes or any variegated. So Premier, if you happen to see this video, let's come up with some different colors and let's do some stripes and variegated in the Premier Basic.
Yeah.
Compete with your competitor out there.
Here go my purple baby. Here go my purple baby. It's queen size. Purple and turquoise.
Oh, that is beautiful.
That's one of my purple babies. Okay, here go my other purple baby. This is a throw size. Individual.
See, I like that. That's granny square.
Yeah.
I don't care anything made granny square. I just think it is so beautiful. And it's, to me, vintage because that's what I learned how to crochet when I was 5 with my grandma. Yeah, and it seems like that's the only thing we ever crocheted was a bunch of darn squares. And we'd have stacks of them and then we'd put them all together.
Yeah.
And we crocheted other stuff too, but that was the one thing that I do remember.
Yeah, my grandma taught me how to chain, and that was pretty much it. And that's what I kept doing, and then eventually figured out, oh, well, guess I'm working on my tension. And, well, now I can do stuff like these. So it's awesome now that I've been able to figure it out.
All right. Hey, Christy Turley, thank you for stopping by. Even though you're listening, she says she's lurking and decluttering her coffee table. She couldn't find anything and had nowhere to put her drink. Laugh out loud. It is all clear now. Wonder how long before it's piled up again. It won't be long because everything's like that at my house. There's crochet in my dining room. There's crochet in my kitchen. In my living room, and there's crochet in my bedroom.
I just got this out the living room. It was in the living room chair. So when I sit in the living room, I can cover up with my baby.
And Stampin' Bandit said that is gorgeous, Sarah.
Thank you.
And Crochet Nana, aka Michelle, said that that is beautiful and my favorite color.
Yes.
How long has everybody been collecting yarn? Well, let's see. Christy Turley said 6 years for her. Me, probably, because I started crocheting and then I had to put it on the back burner because I had to take care of my father-in-law and then life and everything. So a lot of that, I had it in totes and I put it in my utility shed outside, and my boys went in it, left the tops off of it. So guess what got it? The rats. So I had to throw all that away. So I had to start over. So now I've been probably maybe about 5 years.
Yeah, I think
prior to that I would just get what I needed, but probably about the past 5 years I've been collecting.
I don't know how long I've been collecting. I think I've been collecting a little longer than that. Probably like 10 years, maybe longer. I've just been collecting.
And Caitlin Mate says going on 50 years.
Well, I've been crocheting since I was 19. So.
What's your opinion of, is that Premier Primer Economy of feel, does it have a soft hand feel? If you're talking about that Echo stuff that Michaels has out now, Veronica was still the show Crochet and Shelf. She did a cowl out of it, and her cowl was very beautiful. And I went up to Michaels and I got some of that yarn. She loves it. I don't like it. To each his own. Now,
to each his own.
You know, anytime I review yarn or I tell you about yarn, I'm always be honest about my opinion of it. But she loves it. I didn't like it, and it may have been the hook that I was using. I think that yarn would work better if you had a metal hook versus one that's made out of this type stuff, because it didn't glide good on the hook. And that may have been my problem. If I had a metal hook in the size that it was requiring, I may have loved the yarn.
Have you ever tried a hook like this?
The acrylics, the ones
no, this is plastic.
I had some like that, and I think I gave them to my daughter.
Yeah, I don't like the plastic one because it squeaks when the yarn go cry. I can't stand that. I can't stand that sound.
Really? I've never heard it squeak.
I have these in the big sizes of the Clover. Because, you know, Clover does all metal hooks until they get to the 7s. And then they go to this. And I don't, some yarns don't slide good with these.
I got one that light up hooks. That's it.
And I used to see my grandmother sit there and push her hook through her hair all the time, and I always used to wonder why. And she finally told me, she said it's because she's getting the oils from her hair and stuff on the hook, making it glide better on the yarn.
I kid you not, when I get a new hook, I'll get some yarn and I'll just put it on there and I just slide it up and down till it gets used to it, and then I use it. Otherwise, it'll stick, it'll cut your yarn, break it all, and I ain't got time for that. But yeah.
Really?
Huh. Yeah.
Let's see what everybody's saying. Sandrine, love the blankets. Crystal Catnip.
Thank you.
Christine Johnson said she just started a couple of years ago. Well, Christine, my advice to you is just be careful, honey, because
you'll have addicted.
Exactly. Yarn is an addiction, but hey, I'd rather have an addiction to yarn than I had to anything else.
I ain't lying. Me too.
Yarn cannot kill me.
It might can.
Michelle with Crochet Nana says, I love that at Sandrine McKinney. I love granny squares, but not putting them together. You know, I think that's everybody's nightmare.
Look, Dana wanted me to get on her yarn thing where everybody makes so many yarn squares and send to each other. I said, look, Dana, I love you, and I want to do the project. I said, but I did one square blanket where I put the squares together, and it's my own personal one. And I vowed never, ever to do it again. It was the hardest thing I ever done. I'd rather do anything in the world. I'd rather do anything in the world, but putting those squares together is a pain in my you know what, and I don't want to do it no more.
Yes, it is. And then, but they're 12-inch squares. I joined it, and I'm fixing to start sending some of mine off. But 12-inch squares is not going to be that bad to put together.
No,
I don't care. Mine's about 12 inches, but hey, I don't want to do it no more.
Well, the granny square I did was smaller. Between me and my mom, we did a granny square blanket.
Yeah.
And of course, both of her tensions, she was like uber tight to where the yarn was going to break. Mine was. So, a lot of the older school colors. Let's get it over here.
Yeah, let's see. I ain't about to lie.
Stampin' Bandit has knit shawls, Ross hats, and I have a goal to try stranded color work. See,
and
you're
purple.
You're a dual. You knit and crochet. I've tried knitting.
I did too, but I can't get it.
I get it. I just if I can't go as fast with knitting as I can with crocheting, I ain't got time.
Yeah, I ain't got time. Yeah,
I don't have time. But I can do a knit stitch, a purl stitch. I can do all that. I've actually knitted a hat.
Wow.
But it wasn't in the round. It was just a panel, and then I had to put the sides, sew the sides up. I didn't like that part. So
I know, right? I'm
willy-nilly knits is trying to get me to do some classes with him and get it down pat a little bit better. But and I might do it. Crochet Nana Michelle says she started in 1990. And she says she just got through the last 90 stash 2 years ago and now working on the new stash that she started 2 years ago. I bet you got some real interesting 90s yarn too.
I'm telling you.
This stuff I got from my grandma.
In the 90s, I wasn't concerned with yarn. I was just getting married and having children.
You need to say I was concerned with it.
That's pretty.
So these colors I actually got from my grandma, and I think I still have another 6 rolls, 3 of each. So I'm going to make something for myself because my grandma's passed away, so I want to keep as much of it as I can, but
yes,
my husband doesn't like the vibrant orange.
I wasn't able to get any of her yarn or anything that she crocheted because she ended up getting put in a nursing home. Then my grandfather ended up getting pneumonia, and he checked himself into the same nursing home that she was in. And while he was in the nursing home, someone went in and took a lot of the stuff out of their house. And they gave my daddy and them a certain amount of time to get stuff out of the house before they bulldozed the house. But my grandfather only went to the nursing home just for the duration of him getting over the pneumonia. Then he was planning on going back home. Well, he didn't have a home to go to because they had bulldozed it.
Yes,
but I do have some of her crochet hooks.
Well, that's good. Neither one of my grandmas crocheted. So
both of mine crocheted. But my daddy's mother is the one who taught me how to crochet. My other grandmother did a lot of crocheting of doilies and bedspreads and different stuff like that with a little thread, which I do doilies too. And I wish, but she lived further away from us than I could ride my bicycle to my other grandmother's house.
I think my grandma, my dad and mom, she quilted. So before she passed away, she gave me one of her blankets. She quilted. So I got that in there. Everybody be trying to get it. I'd be like, no, this is mine. Nobody can have it. This is mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone asked, was this a prim? No, this is Hobby Lobby's.
Hobby Lobby. I got one like that. I got it in an H. Because my favorite crochet hook is an H. So I got one in an H. Mine is red.
These came from Hobby Lobby. I think they're like $2.99 each. They are very similar to the prims. The Prims are just more expensive.
Yeah, I got that one too.
This one is a 7.
Yeah, mine 5.
I have them in different sizes. I like them in certain yarns. This is a 6 RJ, and it's purple.
I gotta find that one because I like my J hook.
And this one is a 5.
Yeah, red. See,
red.
I got that. My favorite hook
is the 5.5, and it's actually green, but it's showing blue on the camera.
Look like it's green.
Is it like a tealy green?
Yeah.
Or minty green?
Like a mini green.
Minty green. Mm-hmm.
And this is a 6.5.
Blue.
And those are Hobby Lobbies.
Yep, Hobby Lobby.
I got all kind of hooks. And I crochet with all of them.
Me too. I got these from Liz. Liz gave me these right here. This bag. She bought it. She asked me what kind of hooks I wanted, and I told her she got these hooks for me. They crochet real well.
Nice.
Yes. And what brand is that?
I just picked some on Amazon, and she went and bought it.
Oh yeah. And
then it came with scissors, snips, and yarn needles, and yarn stitch markers. All this came in that bag.
Now, a lot of people was craving over these, the Be Crafty. Mm-hmm. And I've seen a lot of people do reviews on YouTube with them. These are reasonable price on Amazon. I don't like them. And I used one out of here, and I'm having, well, maybe I found it and put it back in here because it looks like nope. Missing the 6.0. I got to find it. And I'm going to put it back in here, and I think I'm going to do this in a giveaway. Everything's still in it. Everything that came with it is still in it.
I love my hooks. These hooks, you don't like them?
Is that the Be Crafty?
I don't know who they made by, but I love them.
And it comes with that little case and everything.
I'd rather
look. And it's from a 2.25 all the way to a 6 millimeter. And it comes with the little gauge. Crochet gauge.
I love them.
It comes with some stitch markers. Comes with a pair of scissors.
Ooh, scissors are cute.
Mm-hmm.
Comes with a knitting pin for you to save your stitches on. I probably wouldn't even know how to use that.
Me neither.
It actually comes with 2. I actually thought about using them for shawls.
Mm-hmm.
Making them shawl pins. And it comes with all these plastic darning needles with the big eyes. And everything's still packaged up. I did try the 6.0. I just got to find it. It's in one of my containers around here somewhere.
If they ain't got this on it, I do not want it.
Now, see, that's my thing, too. I have to use the ergonomic hooks now, which I hate because I used to crochet with my grandmother's crochet hooks all the time, but they were the boys. Just the metal boy hooks. And my carpal tunnel and my trigger finger won't allow me to crochet with them anymore.
I love those. Sarah, I love those.
Mm-hmm. My husband wants to steal them.
I love them.
What's he want to steal them for?
To learn to possibly crochet.
Oh, well, that'd be good. I've been trying to get my husband to learn, but
my husband,
he said that's for women. I said, no, it's for all.
Oh, it's for all.
I bought him his own hooks, and he's got them.
Let's see what everybody's saying.
He just want to sit and watch me do it because he interested in just looking at me make stuff. He don't want to do it, though.
Yeah, I've made a couple of blankets a blanket directly for him. And it was just like one big granny square. And because he's over 6 feet, this thing is like 7 feet on each side.
Yeah.
Oh, baby velvet.
I kid you not, Sarah. I made a king size blanket for the king size bed in the back where my husband be at. And he like 6 foot something. He be like, it's not long enough. It's not. I'm like, it's wide, it's big enough for a king size bed, and I made it a little bit bigger to hang over the side. I'm saying you gotta just do what you gotta do.
I made this thing able to go above his head and around, over his feet and around, and just compile him in and basically wrap him like a burrito.
Yeah. Wow.
He loves it. Can't say no.
Dana, that's fine. Elizabeth did mention to me when she came in that her internet was going in and out. So, Stampin' Bandit said he spoiled himself with some Clover Knit-Picks Radiant Birchwood. My Tunisian hooks are also Knit-Picks Radiant as well. Now, I just ordered the Tunisian. Well, I didn't just order them, but I got them a while back. The Tunisian Clover interchangeable Tunisian hooks, because I do some Tunisian crochet.
I don't know how to do it. I've been trying to teach myself though. I got all different sizes.
Go on Tony with TL Yarn Crafts. She has some really good tutorials, but she's kind of fast. But
you can always
I probably can do a tutorial on how to do it with a dishcloth for you and do it slow.
Oh, okay.
But it's good. It just curls up bad. You got to block.
Haven't attended Tunisian yet.
Kim says Prim hooks are really good, the steel hooks. Welcome in, little Missy. Anyone that I've missed, y'all, thank y'all for coming by, stopping by, spending time with us. We really do appreciate it.
As we all gather.
Thumbs up, everyone. Thumbs up.
Crystal Catnip said 80s and 90s are making a comeback. Yeah. You know, I always tell people I don't think it gets old is us. Clothes don't even get old no more. Keep them long enough, they come back in style. Because we used to wear bell bottoms back in the 80s and all that kind of stuff. And
now they
went out of style. And guess what? They come right back.
I had the elephant bell bottoms.
Yeah.
Not
and
the 80s,
it was a thing back in the day where you rolled up your pants. If after the bell bottoms went out of style, you pulled your pants over to the side and folded them up, made them like skinny jeans. Now you can buy skinny jeans.
I love skinny jeans.
Yes. And we used to wear leg warmers, crochet leg warmers over ours.
Yeah. I still have those.
Yes, we used to my grandmother used to crochet leg warmers. We used to wear them. And my other grandmother used to make us these things that, and I don't know what they're called. I've been trying to find the pattern similar to them, but they like a cape. What people are referring to as capes now, and it just went over your head, but it came down further than what you see now on capes, because most of the capes that you find now stop here, but these came down further. I mean, we used to wear them too. I was glad to get my little crochet stuff. Welcome in, Crystal with Ricola's Crochet Corner. How are you tonight? Oh, see, you work at Michael's, so you just got home from. I couldn't work at no Michael's, no Joann's, no Hobby Lobby. I couldn't work at none of them stores.
I have. Look, by the time they get my check,
I'd just be working for free because they'd get my whole paycheck every time I get paid.
Every time something new came out, I have it in my basket. Put this in the bag for me. Put this in the bag for me.
It'd be, okay, so darling, this is the day the deals are on. I need you to be here at 6 a.m. Here's the list, and if you don't get it all, I'm going to kick your butt later.
Little Missy says, how long would it take to knit a scarf or a hat? Depends on how fast of a knitter you are. If you're new to knitting, it's going to take you a long time. If you got some experience with knitting, it might not take you but an hour or two. Some people can really, they sit there and they just be
working it out,
throwing that yarn. See, the knit that I do, I don't throw yarn. I knit like I crochet. I move one needle just like I would if I was crocheting. Some people refer to it as continental knitting.
I don't know how to knit. I try to teach myself, but it didn't work out. So.
Yarnspiration hooks. Jen Reed says, I love those Yarnspiration hooks. Veronica Steals the Show hates them. I've got to check that out. I didn't know Yarnspiration had hooks.
Me neither. Where my phone at? Now I can buy some hooks, but I just can't buy no yarn.
Us Canadians know nothing about Hobby Lobby. I know y'all don't have Hobby Lobby.
Oh, poor things.
No Hobby Lobby, no Joann's.
Yeah, y'all don't know Joann's either.
Nope.
Hey, that's messed up.
You're telling me. I'm like, I see all your guys' deals. I'm like, I want, I can't have.
So are Dollaramas in Canada?
Yes.
So y'all have Dollaramas. We have Dollar Trees. I saw a video the other day of someone's, I don't know who I was watching. I watched so many. They did took a shopping with them to a Dollarama, and they had all kind of yarn.
That was the Lion Brand woolies and stuff?
I got some Dollar
Yeah, that was my video.
Oh, yes. With the Lion Brand, and yeah, because that's right. I commented on it, and yep, that was you.
I was a little jealous because I hadn't even seen that. I hadn't been to work in almost 10 months, just over 10 months. And I went into this Lion Brand. I went down the craft aisle, and my mouth literally went and hit the floor. I'm like, well, we got to pick that up a little bit. We don't need it on the floor. But I was like, all of this. When did this happen? I was a little upset because I usually go to the Dollar Tree right across the street, and that's where I get usually some of the fuzzy stuff that I have for 50 grams of ball for $1.25. But they were having the woolies for $4 a skein. I was like, I might just have to go back.
Yeah. She said these are the Yarnspiration, and they are. They are the ones from Hobby Lobby.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, shoot, I got one of them already.
I might have to get some of these to include in giveaways, because surely it wouldn't cost a lot to ship these to Canada. I might have to get some of these and do giveaways for some of my Canadian family, since y'all don't have a Hobby Lobby.
No, we got Michael's. Like I said, the Dollarama now has that amount of yarn. I couldn't not put that up. I had to. Because Crafty Yarn Owl with Darla, she's in Winnipeg here as well.
I got to read this comment Granny D put on there. She said, I remember in the 70s wearing 40-inch bells that dragged the ground, and they were so low and had the tiniest zipper your pubics would almost pop out. Yikes.
That must have been the exact same pair I had, because that's exactly what it was.
I was born in the 70s, but I remember people wearing them in the late 70s, because I was born in the early 70s, in the late 70s and early 80s. And you're right, the zipper was probably just about that long. Why they put a zipper in them, I don't even know. That's just like high-waisted pants. Back in the 80s, that's pretty much the only thing you could buy.
Yeah.
And my husband asked me not too long ago, what, high-waisted pants is coming back in style or something? I said, I guess so, because you see everybody wearing them now. I seen one girl look like hers was right up underneath her breast. I'm like, no, your waist is not way up there.
Oh.
Welcome in, God Rocks 2107. How are you tonight?
Woohoo, Granny D.
Yeah, they do cost less than $2 with a 40% off coupon, but our Hobby Lobby, you can only use that coupon one time on one item. So
with our Michaels here, we get a 30% off coupon, and it's only on one item as well. I wish this
Kim Crochet Knit said that would be awesome. Yeah, I will get some of these and do giveaways with them, because they're not expensive.
$2.99, that ain't bad.
And I might have to get some of the Hobby Lobby yarn, a couple of skeins to go along with them and send y'all, because I'm actually fixing to work on I'm doing the towel toppers, and my daughter saw these at Walmart, so she wants some made, because her kitchen is like this. And you see that light teal blue in there?
Yeah.
This is the Hobby Lobby yarn. And it is in sea blue, and it goes perfect with this. It matches. Let me see if I can get it up there good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It matches perfect with it. So I'm gonna do her toppers in that. And I found these buttons that I had.
Oh, those are cute.
Those are awesome.
And she's getting 4. So I only had 2 of those, so I'm gonna do wood buttons on the other 2. But I guess I could switch from Premier if they don't up their game with their acrylic, and I could start doing Hobby Lobbies, because they do have
paparazzi jewelry about that color.
They do have all kind of colors and stripes and variegated and everything else in yarn. And it's really soft and it don't irritate me.
Do you do paparazzi jewelry, Jenny?
I don't. And I like it, but I can only wear real earrings. If I can put in a pair, like, I can go to Walmart and buy one of their cheap jewelry sets. I can put in their earrings, and within an hour, I'm having to take them out.
I believe you can do it. I believe you can do it. You know why? Because it's lead and nickel free. All the jewelry ain't like that.
See, the cheap ones that I try to buy is supposed to be lead and nickel free too. It's now the post, the earring can be, this part can be fake, but that post has to be surgically stainless steel or gold or silver. If that post is not either or, I cannot.
What about the bracelets and stuff? Bracelets and rings?
They turn me green.
Yeah.
They won't. I promise you they won't. Look, I can't wear no kind of earrings. 24 karat, 18. I can't wear no earrings. I don't care where they come from. No kind. So I don't mess with the earrings, but the bracelets and the necklaces and everything else they make, fine. I ain't never had a customer that ever said it don't work. So it won't.
You sell it?
Yes, I'll put down my link, but it does not turn you green. It don't do none of that.
I'll try some, because
we can't send to Canada. I mean, I can put the website down. You probably can look it up, but I don't think they ship to Canada for some reason.
That's okay.
Know. But it's only $5. You go on there, you pick out what you want, you pay for it, they'll send it right on to you. But I put my link in the thing. But yeah, it won't turn you colors. I promise you it won't. And you can have it years to come, and it's still
Veronica, she got those towels from Walmart. They come in a set. They come with the pot holders and the mitt and everything, and it came with 2 towels. So when you cut them in half, you actually getting 4.
Nice.
But the one I really like is this one, and I got it from Walmart, because this is me some days.
I know that's right.
And it's pretty. It's got the greens and the browns in it.
That is so
Please
pretty.
Don't show my husband.
Oh, he like to drink coffee and stuff?
He like frappes?
Let's just say when he goes to Starbucks, it's a caramel macchiato with an extra shot of espresso with extra caramel on top of it. Oh, my coffee in the morning is hot chocolate with 3 double espresso shots.
Oh, y'all love it.
Love coffee here.
Yeah, Granny D's been having trouble with her toilet not flushing, and she's been plunging it herself, and it still wasn't working. So the plumber came today and plunged it and got it fixed. So she's ecstatic about her having a working toilet now, which I am too, because it was about to make her do things that she didn't want to do.
I know, right? Go outside, get some leaves.
She said, for reals, y'all, you know how precious having a working toilet is until yours goes on the fritz.
It's so true.
And I thought maybe because of the way she was describing and her plunging it wouldn't work. Ours did that one time, and our kids had dropped one of the small tubes of the children's toothpaste in the toilet and flushed it, and it got hung in what's called the P-trap.
Yep.
So everything was getting hung up on that tube of toothpaste and wasn't allowing it to go down. And we ended up having to take the whole toilet up and turn it upside down and get that tube of toothpaste out.
Ouch. I can only imagine.
Oh, bless her heart. Chrissy Turley said had to use the bucket outside in the cold for a minute. Oh, yeah. I think everybody's been there and done that before.
I even do this. Like, sometimes I be out and about and I have to pee so bad, but it ain't nowhere. Ain't nobody I know close by. You don't really want to go to the gas station. What do? I usually keep a cup in the car. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. And a little paper towel just
Hey, I got a story about that too.
Yeah.
I went on the road with my husband for a week when our kids got older and stuff, and our oldest girls was old enough to stay at home with them. And I'm sitting over there, my eyes about to bulge out my face because I got to pee so bad. And he said, it's a bottle back there. I said, what am I doing with a bottle? He said, and it was a 1 liter that had the big round top on it. I said, I'm not gonna be able to pee in that. I said, there's no way. He said, how you know? Why don't you go back there and try? Never again.
You had to set it up right.
So after that, because I had to clean. After that, I kept a big cup in the truck. I seen a shirt I want to have made that says, my superpower is I can pee driving down the road doing 70 miles an hour in a bottle. What's yours? All right, Brenda, I hope you feel better. We'll check on you in the morning and make sure you're okay. I hate that you feel bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Brenda.
Yeah, that was good, Granny D, that he ain't even charged for a service call. He probably found it funny that the only thing it needed was plunging. But sometimes you can plunge them and we don't plunge.
No, she did all the work prior to him getting there.
Huh? Granny D said, right, she can never pull her pants down in the woods to pee because my flow goes all over the place. Welcome in,
Mary. Ankles be wet and everything. You got to squat
right,
down.
Kathleen Broderick. Y'all anybody that I've missed coming in, thank y'all for stopping by and checking us out. As always, everybody is welcome to join me here in the little crochet corner. If anybody else wants to come up, I'll drop the link again. I guess Joe got scared.
Got scared.
He probably getting ready for his show. Getting ready for his show at 11. When you pee in the woods or somewhere, you got to really squat down low so you won't get everything wet.
Yes, because back in the day now when we were growing up, it wasn't nothing for us to squat in the cotton fields or in the woods or anywhere like that and do our and even grab a few leaves
and keep it moving. Yep.
And keep it moving. Yes.
So in case, Jeannie, you didn't see, I got these at the Dollarama as well.
Ooh, that's too lit. I ain't gonna say.
Oh, I saw those. See, I would just display those. I would have to literally probably get a glass case and put them in, hang them on the wall.
Mm-hmm. They're so little.
I almost kind of want to do it with these ones because they're just so pretty.
They're so cute.
Like little 10-gram skeins.
Granny D is so silly. Yeah, those are really cute. She said, I have an extra long Lawrence of labias. Ha ha.
Has she been drinking at night? Oh my goodness.
Sandrine, Granny D, Sandrine said, what you been sipping on? All right, Kim. Thank you for coming in and spending time with us. We'll see you next time. But yeah, Granny D, you forget you talking to a nurse, so I know what those words mean.
I know what it is too, but I ain't no nurse.
I hope any female would know what it means.
I hope so.
Oh yeah. Make him.
Right, Kim. He got skirt. Yep, he got skirt.
Got scared and run away.
Yep. He was on somebody's live. It had to be Dana's this morning talking about coming up on my live, and when I share the link to come up, he runs. That's okay, Joe. I'm gonna get you. Just wait. Y'all coming on in a little bit. Let Dana share that link. I'm gonna get you.
I'm coming on soon too, eh? The next hour or so.
Yeah,
Yes.
in an hour.
I don't have to get up real early in the morning. My husband was the only one that left and went on the road this week. Well, our other driver did too, but he got stuck in Tallulah. And he's stuck at the truck stop. Which I'm glad, because he's got food, water, and bathroom amenities that he can have access to. But they did run out of fuel today.
Wow.
At the truck stop that one of our drivers.
That glitter yarn. We don't want to see it no more.
Yes, I mean, she's just teasing us, ain't she?
Yeah, she is.
See, that's got teals in it.
And purple.
Yep.
Actually, it's a light blue.
What is that at the top? Light blue?
Yeah. It's not a physical purple.
Looks like it's purple. Oh, okay. It's pretty though.
It is. Now, see, I gave away some of that, or I'm giving it away. Y'all, that video is coming, I promise you, of those giveaways. And anybody outside the United States will get a gift card to Amazon. And when I do it, if I get more people outside, it's for 6 drawings. If I get 3 outside the United States, I'm going to pull 3 more people because I've already got yarn and stuff together for those. So it may end up being more than 6 people.
I already got my giveaway.
What?
Yours. Granny D was asking the yarn. That's Roll With It Sparkle.
Yeah, the Roll With It Sparkle, Granny D.
Ooh, I might
Opal
have to
color.
order me some of that.
Mary Dunvito said, didn't put on makeup. Damn. That don't matter. Come on up.
I ain't got on no makeup.
We don't judge, honey. You might end up seeing me on here one day without makeup on.
This is how I went to work. No
Y'all
makeup.
might start unsubscribing, though. Y'all might run.
Where that Roll With It come from? Michael's.
Yes.
Good night, Veronica. We'll see you later. And y'all, if y'all don't have Veronica Still Show Crochet and Shells, make sure to grab her. She does Blingo every Sunday. And if you want to join in on that, you send your numbers to her Instagram messenger or her email. And it's numbers 1 through 60.
You choose 6.
And you choose 6 numbers. And then on Sunday, she goes live and plays Blingo. And it is hilarious.
It's fun.
People in the chat tell her, will you pull a number? Will you do this and everything? Because
you left my numbers out of the bag. Come on.
Which I'm planning on doing some stuff like that too. I just hadn't figured out what to do because I know Charlie does bingo. She does Blingo. So I want to do something, but I don't want to do it. I think I want to do something with guessing. And if you guess the yarn, or whoever comes close to guessing the yarn and the weight, make it fun, make it exciting. Yeah. Hello, Nancy Strand. How are you tonight?
I can't get enough of Sparkle. I think I'm addicted.
Mary Honey, since I retired about 10 years, there's been very little makeup on this face. And Granny D said, right. Now, I can go all day without my makeup, but if I'm going to do a video or go live or whatever, I'm going there and I'm going to make sure my hair is right and make sure my makeup's on. My husband said, what you getting all prettied up for? You must be finna do a video. I said, yeah. He said, so why I got to look at your natural beauty all day?
All right, I should probably get out of here. I gotta go double check and make sure my husband's getting up for work.
All right, we'll see you later. Thank you for coming in. I will be live every Tuesday at 7. If don't nothing happen like last week, I just couldn't make it. Y'all would have knew something was wrong with me, even with makeup on. So.
All right, you guys have a great night.
Sarah, mine finna go to work too. Woohoo, yeah.
Hey, mine leaves on Sundays and comes back Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Last night he couldn't get the door open because the froze closed. He's like, I can't open the door.
All right.
All right, ladies, have a great night.
You do the same. Thank you, Sarah.
Will do. See you later.
All right.
Yeah, last night he couldn't open the truck doors to get in to go to work.
We got another one from Canada in here. Nancy Strand. She's from Wasaga Beach, Ontario, Canada. That sounds like a place I would like to be at on the beach.
I don't see the roll with it.
Sparkle. Some places don't carry it. You might go on Your Inspirations and order it.
Sure, it might be too high. What is it called? Roll with it.
Uh-huh.
I don't see it on here. I see it's a wrap. At Michael's. Yeah, we ain't got it on there. Who else sell it other than Michael? Do Joanne sell it?
Joanne's. I don't know. I think they do because I think that's where I bought my first roll with it, Sparkle. And I don't even remember what I made with it. All right, Granny D, thank you for coming in and staying so long with me. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, you got to get back on your kitchen. She said, bye, Sandrine and all. Mary Dunvito says, I am retired nursing hospice in Florida. Yeah, I retired in 2016. Worked for OBGYN for 5 years, and then I worked in the nursing home. For the rest. I get Dana and Joe might be lurking.
They do got it at Joanne. It's on sale too for $2.99.
Oh, they do got it at Joanne's?
Well, I don't see the spark. I see the regular.
Granny D says she has some roll with it tweed, but not with sparkles. Hobby Lobby has the plain. Yeah, I love nursing. But Dana said, yes, I am lurking. That roll with it melange. Yeah, the melange is pretty too. Oh, it is $2.99.
$2.99, see?
Yeah, but see if I go the Joann's that they got in Montgomery. Oh, you working on a new pattern? Well, go on work on that pattern, girl, because I'll be waiting on it.
Yeah.
Our Joann's in Montgomery don't have much yarn in it at all. And our Michaels has narrowed, the Michaels in Prattville has narrowed their yarn selection down too.
Well, I'm gonna have to go to Yarn Inspiration because.
Yeah, yarn and another place check too, Sandrine, is Hirschner's. Hirschner sells a lot of yarn like that too.
Okay.
And Mary Maxim right now has a $5.99 flat rate shipping on orders of $60 or more.
I ain't gonna buy no $6 worth of yarn. I'm on a yarn diet.
Right.
I just like that sparkle.
Y'all's Walmart don't have the mandala sparkle? The Line Brand mandala sparkle?
They probably do, but you know, I told you I don't really go to Walmart like that. If I go to Walmart, I go to the grocery side.
It does, Mary. It kills your body. your knees, your feet, your back, everything starts to hurt after a while. I couldn't go back to nursing now if I wanted to because of my thumb with trigger finger, especially in a nursing home, if I got to pop pills out. Dana said their Joann's don't have any roll with it tweet. I can't remember where I bought mine from.
I think I might have got mine. Did I get mine? Nope, Hobby Lobby don't sell real hard, do they?
They sell some.
I think I might have got mine from Hobby Lobby, for real.
They do sell some Red Heart roll with it. I either got mine from Joann's or Michael's. Yeah, my back is shot too, pushing those med carts for all those years down the hallway. Those things are heavy. And then I always help my aides out too.
$8. Is that crazy?
If they needed help, I'd help them pull somebody up in the bed and get them up and everything else.
These things, $8.
Paparazzi. Yeah. Their stuff is a lot higher. And that's the Joann's in Tuscaloosa?
This Your Inspiration.
The one where you said they were $2.99.
Yeah, Hobby Lobby. I meant Joann's. I
gotta come back up there because my what they call the map light in the dash up there in the roof of my car, one light don't come on when the door is open and you got the switch set to the door. But I can push it and it'll come on, but it'll stay on too. So they had to order that whole new set, and I got to come back up there whenever it comes in and let them put it in. I'm gonna go early, so I mightn't get a chance to stop by and check out some of y'all's store. I ain't gonna do a whole lot with this virus going on.
Why don't we just drop your truck off and then me and you get in the car and go? But we could both have on our masks and keep them on.
Yeah, that'll work. Mary Dunvito said, do I have a license for that trigger finger? I need to get one. It happened probably about 6 months or so ago. I woke up one morning and it was like this. And it was hurting. I'm like, what in the world is wrong? And I ended up having to pull it and pushing this down in order to get it to unlock. It hasn't bothered me lately, but it does affect me working with cotton yarn, especially the peaches and cream or the Lily sugar and cream, because
this what I'm working with.
It's so stiff.
Yeah. That's why
it does affect me doing that.
I use it just for this.
And I love it for that too because it's a lot stiffer. And see, that's when I was making all of those that I started really having trouble with it. As long as I stay away from the cotton, I can crochet with the cotton, but I have to take a break from it. Yeah, see, I love those pot holders. Mine's hanging up in there in the kitchen.
This is for my mom because she says every time I make pot holders and dishcloths, I only make it for me and my sister. And so she was mad because I didn't make her none. So I'm making her this one.
I would have been mad too.
And I'm making her this one. And I'm making her a couple of dishcloths too.
I make them the size that she goes by on the tutorial, and then I make them bigger too. I just add to the chain.
Oh, I got mine from Pinterest, but I did the pattern.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't think of what her name is. She's got a tutorial on it.
Yeah. I do mine my own chain. I don't go by nobody's. Oh shoot, I just seen it.
Easy pot holder tutorial. By the Stitch Niche. And that thermal stitch is a good one to make for pot holders too, and it's not doubled, but as you're crocheting the thermal stitch, it doubles the fabric, the yarn.
Oh, okay.
It's good. And Mary Dunvito said, beautiful, gorgeous pot holder. You had surgery on your trigger finger. Works great now. Love your laugh.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got me
Yeah.
about 4. I did myself like 4 of them. I think I did my sister like 4. And then I did us both some dishcloths. So now I got to make her my mom's some. So this one of hers. Here go the other one I'm working on right now. And
All
then
right.
I'm making her dishcloth in this color.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
she'll
you
see.
like me, you have this project going, this one going, that one going, you'll put them down, you'll start something else. That'll work. I'll let you know when I'm coming back up there to have that done. He
Okay.
claims it'll only take about 30 minutes, but they also claimed that last time I was there and I was there till 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like driving at night no more
Yeah, me neither. Too dangerous.
because my vision is not like it used to be. And I went to the eye doctor last week too. Didn't feel like going, but I needed to go.
I
And
need to go.
found out because these are not my prescription glasses. I have to have these on in order to see the computer. These are my prescription glasses, and they're bifocals. And the eye doctor I was going to didn't bother to tell me that you really don't need bifocals working on a computer all day because
Mm-hmm.
it distorts your vision to where you can't see the computer. If you work on a computer, they recommend you get the progressive lens, which is the no line bifocals. So that's what I ordered this time. We'll see. And Mary Dunvito said the waffle stitch is great too. Yeah, it is. It's a good stitch. And it gives a lot of texture to your dishcloths.
I might do that for her dishcloth instead of single crochet.
I gotta make me another scrubby for my kitchen. But I
I
have
need
the
the.
go ahead.
I got the one with the scrubby in it.
Mm-hmm.
The cotton
Cotton
yarn
in
with
the
the
scrubby.
scrubby in it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think I got that from Joanne.
I think I got some. I got a little thing on the back door that's really was made for babies. It hangs on the door and it's got like 4 or 5 little compartments and all it's full with scrubby yarn. And I think I got some of that up there. Yeah, God rocks. Those are really, really good pot holders to make. But I had them hanging on the cabinet doors, and my husband was in there one day trying to find a dish towel to grab something out of the oven. I said, get one of them off the door. He said, you just got them up there for looks. I said, no, baby, them things are made to be used.
I'm telling you.
Can you bleach cotton dish rags?
Yes, it's just gonna change the color.
If you use all white yarn, yes. Or if you use like that what's the name of that yarn that's not white, like cream colored, but I don't think it's called cream and cotton yarn. You could, but if you use, now I know peaches and cream and Lily sugar and cream, it bleeds bad when you first use it if you don't wash it. Let me grab this right here.
Mine didn't bleed.
Oh, honey, mine bleeds.
Not that I know of.
I
I say
got a
use white.
basket.
I say use white cotton if you're gonna use bleach. But if you're not, then
Now this is the Crafter Secret cotton from Hobby Lobby. It's 100% cotton. You get 95 yards, and it's an ocean stripe, but it is pretty.
it is pretty.
It's got like a brown, maybe like an olive green, a lime green, and some different color blues. But it's still like the others.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one I love. Now I made a couple of pot holders out of this.
Oh, that's pretty. I like that color.
And it's the yellows, then the grays, and the white. But this, no, all that's Crafter Secret. But my peaches and cream, it bleeds. And then our Walmart, I had started making something with this. I don't know why I stopped. I frogged whatever it was. This is a size 4, but it's a smaller 4 than their regular peaches and cream. Or their Lily sugar and cream. I thought I had one up here in this basket.
Yeah, I got the sugar. I'm using the sugars and cream right now.
And these are made in China. But this is what our Walmart is starting to sell. These little bitty ones like this.
Oh yeah, I got something like that too.
Now it's softer. This is the peaches and cream stripey.
Yeah, I got some of those.
Now it's softer than the regular peaches and cream.
It is.
Oh, I do have a Lily Sugar peaches and cream up here.
Mm-hmm.
It's one I have worked with and caked it up and put the band back on. But look, it's smaller than this. I mean, it's the stripe yarn is smaller.
It is.
Than the regular. So that's just a basket of cotton that I got. I got cotton running out my ears. Did I give you some of that cotton yarn from Premier, the big ones? Did I put some of that in your boxes? Huh. Thought for sure I did, because I sure had some back there to put in there. And this is probably going to end up going in a giveaway. Because I've had this yarn, I know, for a year. Nothing wrong with it. I just hadn't been inspired to do anything with it. And I got a bunch of it. And not that I don't like the yarn.
I ain't into Heartland.
And this is in Badlands. Then I got it in Glacier Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got it in Sequoia.
Okay.
And in Mammoth Cave.
Okay.
I got it to do something with it. And what, I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
And I also got it in some tweed. I guess I could use my little Centro and make some hats out of. But I said stuff that I hadn't got inspired by or thought about what I can make with it. I was just going to start doing giveaways with it. Yeah. It is 9:27. You just made a sweater with it, Dana? You doing a pattern for the sweater? Yeah. A lot of water is hard. And adding a little bleach does make it better. Heartland is your weakness, Dana? Well, you might be getting a big box from me then.
Look, Sister Jane ordered some of that paparazzi jewelry. You had to ask her about it.
I'll order some and try it and see.
Yeah, I'll let me see. Let me show you what I got. Well, I'll show you some pieces.
Welcome in, Laura with Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. How are you? Yeah, oh, Dana, you gonna make a pocket shawl with it next. I might have to just get a big box and send you that along with the shawl and a ball and shawl and the cakes that I got for you.
Let me see what I got here.
Welcome in, Handmade Designs.
Look at this.
Man, Mimi, I know it's cold up there in the North Pole.
Mm-hmm. Look at these. I know you can't
Oh,
wear
I
the
like those. Are they heavy?
No, they're not heavy. Got these earrings, and I got $5 nickel and half free plus tax.
I'll go on there and order it, but you can just hold mine until I come up there.
You can order it online and they'll send it to your house. Once you go on that website, I'll inbox you the website.
Okay.
You can go on there.
Oh, Dana, you welcome. My goal is to not, if I can't get inspired by it and I can't sit here and think of anything to do with it, I'm gonna do. It's getting out of here. She, Miss Mary, she does paparazzi jewelry. Oh, now I like that bracelet. Now I like my bracelets and stuff.
It's stretchy.
She does paparazzi jewelry.
Yeah, I'll put the link
and that's silver.
on page.
See, I'm a sucker for silver. We had a jewelry store here in Selma named Roger Butler's, and they used to do silver sets, which I still have mine. But one of our older daughters broke my bracelet, and it connected with a hook, and it had an oval in it that had my initials on it. And then I had the silver loop earrings that also had the oval shape that hung from them that had my initials on it. Then I had the necklace with silver beads and the oval that had my initials on it.
This is a snap bracelet.
Yeah, that's like the dog collar bracelet.
You can wear it on this side with the flat, or you can wear it on this side with the bead. But it's a bracelet. And got more earrings right there. This is a weird bracelet, but I like it. It's weird though. Look at this bracelet.
Oh, that is weird. See, I couldn't wear nothing like that and work. I wouldn't be able to match the mouse.
It's crazy.
She don't have an Etsy shop for jewelry. She has a website. Sandrine, if you want to put that can you put the website in the comments?
Yeah, I will.
Or tell me what it is and I'll type it up. We're going to drop the link to the website. But they say paparazzi jewelry is really good.
It is.
I've bought some jewelry from Belk's once it went on clearance because Belk's is high.
It sure is.
But they have some good jewelry. But it's way higher than the paparazzi jewelry is. My son and his girlfriend bought me a pair of earrings for Christmas and a necklace that says love. It is nickel and lead free, Mary.
Yeah. It's nickel and lead free.
Michelle with Crochet Nana said, Mad Mimi's crochet informed my cat was trying to be like your cat with Happy Mail, but failed on the high five on my first Happy Mail. Oh, I'd probably fall out if I got some Happy Mail. I'd be ecstatic.
I'll put it down there now.
Okay. There's the link to the Mary, to the website for the jewelry. It's probably other stuff on there besides what she's showing.
Yeah, it's got all kinds of stuff on there.
And it's $5.
And they got some necklaces that are $25. Let me show y'all a $25 piece necklace. They got
our hospital every year. I don't think they did it last year. I think they, because of the virus, but every year the stripe ladies, the candy stripers, they call them, do a jewelry sale because you can get scholarships from the hospital if you're in nursing or something like that, and they'll help you pay for your school. Ooh, and I like that ring.
That's purple. That's paparazzi, baby.
The band stretch.
Yes. The band stretches. Look.
Uh-huh. It still ain't like mine, though.
Purple, baby. It's purple, baby.
Still ain't like mine, though.
Oh, I got a red one, though. Just like this one.
Look, I got the ring, I got the necklace, and I got the earrings. But now the earrings are silver. That's the only reason why I can wear them.
Oh, okay.
But I love my Alabama ring now.
Let me show you the $25 necklace. Wait a minute. Let me get it. What I do? They sell men's jewelry too, and they sell little girls' jewelry.
My husband wants a rope necklace, but he wants
they got rope necklaces in there. I think they do.
He wants a bigger rope size and a longer one. He's got one, but he wants, it's not the big rope. He wants a little bigger of a rope and stuff. So and my cats try to just take over my crochet. I don't even, they're at the shop though, and I don't even take none up there no more because they try to take over it. They see the yarn coming out the ball and they attack the cake or the ball, whatever it is, they attack it.
Like this one right here, it's a $25 necklace. Wait a minute, let me get it together. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's got a little weight to it too.
You can tell.
Yeah. Got that one.
But see, that's pretty against that black shirt you got on.
Mm-hmm. They got wood jewelry. See, I got this bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
I got this wood bracelet.
Now, see, I like those. I'm going to go over and check it out.
They got bangles.
I say I can't wear bangles. That's hard for me to get them over my hand.
It's a trick to it. I had to show you the trick. It's a trick.
I got some big old hands to be a woman.
That's a ring.
Mm-hmm. So are mostly all their rings stretchable like that?
All of them stretching.
That's good because, you know, it's hard to.
Copper.
That's what's wrong with her, Laura. She's spoiled. What's wrong with all of our fur babies? They spoiled.
Here go another. This the bracelet. I'm fine. You got other. Here go another $25 necklace. And all the necklaces come with earrings.
My address, if I'm not mistaken, is in my About page. If not, I will add it. Oh, we got to block you. I'm single, ladies. Well, we're not. And even if we are.
Look at this ring.
Now, look. Now, this on my page. Oh, okay. I'm finna say that's on my page. Now, I know it should let me delete. We don't allow that type of stuff in this type of setting. I am so sorry, Muay Thai 23.
I know, right?
Go find someone else to tell that you're single to.
Yeah, I like these bracelets right here because let me see if I can get this off.
Oh, now see that right there. I love that.
See, you wrap it. You just wrap it. Put it on your arm.
Mm-hmm.
I can get it that right.
Is that like a coral color or red?
This one is a coral. It's like silver.
Talking about the one you showed before that one.
Oh, the red one. See, look.
Oh yeah, now see, I could wear that.
Like this, look, it's red. I
took care of the troll.
I got a necklace and a ring to go with this. This for my roll tide when I rock my roll tide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, I love that one.
Yeah. And I got necklaces like this.
Yeah, now see, I can wear that.
Yeah. Got it in brass too, somewhere. Here go another wood bracelet. Got some wood necklaces too. They got some pretty wood necklaces. I got some of them too. Trying to see what else I show you in here.
Joe said, Lord, is this a love connection? Lord.
It
No,
is a love
it
connection.
is not. No love connection.
Look, here you go.
Oh, yeah. See, now that I could pull off.
I know you can because it's Roll Tide, baby. And I got a ring to go with it too, but it's in my other little pack.
Yes. Is that on the website?
I don't know. That one kind of old. Look at this. You see how they made bent like that?
Mm-hmm.
I like them.
It looks old and antique.
Look.
Mm-hmm.
I got some men's bracelets and stuff. I got so much jewelry. It ain't even funny. These. Look at that. Purple.
Oh, see, I like them too. Man, Mimi says all my animals are rescues or bred from rescue, including the goats. Their mom, Grammy, great Grammy, was a rescue. I used to do rescue horses, but I had to stop doing that because horses eat a lot. And I used to work with the help work with the animal control people too. Yeah, see now that's something that size right there I could wear.
Yeah, see this the brass one. This the all the like I said, all the necklaces come with earrings. But since this is my jewelry that I've been showing y'all in this little box that I got right here, don't have no earrings to it because I gave them all to my sister or my mama because I don't wear earrings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty. I think I'm gonna sell that then. I got this bracelet. It's got a 2-inch extender on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm big, but my wrists are really not that big.
I'm gonna show
my hand is wide. I got hands like my daddy.
I'm gonna have to show you how to do that trick. When next time you come down here, I'm gonna bring some jewelry. I'm gonna bring some of them bangles. I'm gonna show you how to get them bangles on your hand. You're gonna be like, what?
Okay.
I could have been wearing bangles. A lot of people don't know the trick. I can show you right now. Let me get a bangle.
Yeah, Mary, that really hurt me. And she was actually a colt of one of the rescue horses that we rescued because we had a couple of horses running around in the neighborhood that nobody claimed them, but we have a general idea of who they belong to. And it was cold and raining, and we finally cornered them up, got them, and we actually walked them back here to my house. It was her and a stud. We ended up getting rid of the stud because he was just too hard to deal with, kept tearing our fence down and everything else, and we ended up getting rid of him. But the Angel was pregnant and we didn't know it, and she was so poor, and I started feeding her and everything, and she had April, and then April was the one that I stayed out in the rain and sat with all night because she got sick. She was my baby.
Okay, here go how you get the bangles on. You get a plastic bag, any kind of plastic bag. You get the bangles, and you slide them. You slide them on until you get them on. And once you get them on, you take the plastic bag off.
Well, I be darned.
And there you go. And you do the same way to take them off. Push the bag down in there, and then pull them off, and it'll come right off.
Huh.
See,
I'm gonna have to try it.
So people with big hands like that, it's easy for them to get them on and off. Shoot, sometimes I had to use it, and I got little hands.
Right.
You see how I just went right on? That's how you do it. That's the trick.
Yeah, and animal control used to call me out to come look at horses to see if they actually need to remove them from the owners and stuff like that. People just I don't understand. Some people get animals and don't know what to do with them, don't know how to take care of them and all that kind of stuff. It's And the only thing the horses needed was their vaccinations and a good worming. And they got all that stuff, and I went out there and gave them their vaccinations and wormed them, and the horses was doing well. But I've treated horses with saddle wounds and everything else. It's sad how people do animals.
It is real sad.
After April died, I lost that connection with horses. I still have 3. I feed them, I water them, and I brush them from time to time, but I don't ride them. They keep the grass cut in the pasture.
They do. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yep. And then Angel, when April died, Angel got a little crazy. We bought another horse, not knowing that she was pregnant either. And she was ruling the pasture. She was mean to all of them, and she was a quarter horse. She was a rough rider. She's one of them that you bounce in the saddle with. Joe, what you talking about? Did somebody say big what one loud? But
right now,
I sold her to one of the girls that went to school with our youngest daughter, and she did barrel racing with her, and actually won some with her. So she went to a good home. So we got two male horses and 1 female horse, and both of the males have been fixed. Big worm, Lord. Ain't nobody saying nothing about no big worm.
Big worm, big perm. Big who?
Big perm.
Big honk you.
Yeah, I think all animals eat a lot because my dog eats a lot. We spend, well, right now during the wintertime, because we're having to buy hay, we spend $100 and something a week on horse feed and hay. And we've tried to give them away. Don't nobody want them. The only reason why we holding on to them is because the grandbabies. They love them. That's the only reason why. Joe, you got scared and you didn't want to come join us on the big screen tonight. That's okay. I got something for you. You got scared. I didn't think Joe ever got scared. Yeah, it's my husband and I say all the time, there's no sense in having anything if you're not going to take care of it.
That's right.
And people get these animals and they just get them to get them, that don't take care of them at all. Let's see. Last horse I was on, his name was Satan. He rode top speed. I had to press the ejector button. Hey, that's how Angel was. Angel at full speed. I guarantee you she could run 40 miles an hour. And the only one that could ride her at that speed was my oldest son. And he looked funny on her because he's 6 foot something. And his feet really was too long. His legs was really too long to fit in the stirrups. So his knees looked like they was pressed up against his chest when he was on her. But he's the only one that could stay on her. Joe said, Lord, I didn't get scared. Lord, you must have. You didn't come up and join us. That's all right. You got next Tuesday. Yep. But yes, Sandrine, that'll work. I told my husband, if all that stuff wasn't going on and everything, I said, I started to call you, message you and tell you, hey, come pick me up. These folks up here is something else. And it usually don't take them that long up there.
Babe, I can swoop you around the city in that 30 minutes, babe. I'll take you to Joanne. We'll go to Hobby Lobby, then I'll swoop around. We'll go to Michael's and we'll go to Islands and back to the place we go.
Yep.
It's one big circle. That's it. It's one big circle.
There we go. Right, Mary. Like some people with kids keep having them for the benefits and then abuse them and sometimes kill them. You right.
And I'll take you to Dollar Tree. You can get you some of that little Dollar Tree yarn.
Now I want the flowers. Does y'all's have the Premier flowers?
I hadn't seen it. You know,
I got a lot of that Dollar Tree yarn. I actually got 3 crates over there full of it.
The cotton kind.
I got the cotton and the just worsted. Now ours just came out with these new colors, and I picked them up right here. Oh, yeah, they had this blue.
I got blue.
And they had this Jupiter. Is that Jupiter or Juniper? Juniper. It's green.
Yeah, I ain't got that one.
And they had the aqua.
I think I got that, but I think I got another green color. I got
and they had a dark blue.
I got orange, yellow, white, blue, two different blues.
Yeah, it's like a light, like this color blue, and then like a royal looking blue.
Yeah. I got both of them.
And they had the green, those blues, and that aqua. And then in the crates, I got the. Now some of that in the crate is chunky. They had the chunky.
No, we don't have. Only thing I seen that we had was the cotton so far. But you know, I ain't been in that while.
Now this is the just yarn worsted.
I wonder if they got. Oh, okay. No, I ain't seen no worsted. Well, when we go to Hobby Lobby,
and it's soft.
When we go to Hobby Lobby, we go to the Dollar Tree out there, and it might have something different than the one in Tuscaloosa.
You might be talking about Northport.
Yeah, Northport. What a Hobby Lobby in Northport. So we have to go to the one. We'll go to the Dollar Tree in Northport too. They might have something different than the Tuscaloosa one.
Cause I know the Dollar Tree in Prattville has a lot of different stuff than ours do. Ours don't even have the Craft Smart, whatever it is they coming out with now, the acrylic. That's gonna be the Dollar Tree brand. That I've been seeing a lot of people, but the one in Prattville does have it. I didn't like it because it feels like sandpaper to me. It's real stiff and rough. But yeah, Mary, about that, yeah, that's bad because that happened in Monroe, Louisiana, not too long ago, where a girl killed all her kids and then turned around and killed herself too.
That's sad.
It is. I mean, there's plenty of people out there, and I, you know, again, I'm working with an OBGYN doctor for 5 years. You get a heart for things. Plenty of people out there that cannot have children.
Me, I couldn't have kids. She could have gave them kids to me.
Right. Just let somebody adopt them.
That's sad.
Because we had this couple that had got married, and they had been married for about 2 years, and they had been trying ever since they got married to have a baby, and she finally got pregnant. And something ended up wrong with the baby inside the uterus, and she had to have an emergency surgery to have it removed, or it would have killed her. It would have killed her and the baby because it had a growth or something that was growing bigger than the baby. So she would have never been able to have it, not even by a C-section. And that was sad because, and they said she may not ever have, actually have a child. And then for you to just have them and abuse them and kill them, it is sad.
Real sad.
And what's even sadder is people have kids. This is what my husband and our kids never went nowhere and stayed with nobody. Our girls might go across the road to the neighbor's house, and they would stay one night over there on the weekends. But that was just right across the road.
Yeah, my mom won't let us stay with nobody either. But
I could go to my front door and holler, and they could hear me. Yeah. But sometimes I feel like maybe I had a hold of them a little too tight. But you can't never be too safe with girls. So, We never let our kids go and stay with nobody. And my husband and I did not go anywhere that our children was not allowed to go. We gave all that stuff up to raise our kids. Now, when they got grown and got gone and everything, we started doing things that we wanted to do that we wouldn't do when we had kids. But now, parents now think that they're not supposed to sacrifice. The kids sacrifice. No, that's not how it works. And parents now think that whatever they do and whatever they're accustomed to, that the children are supposed to be part of it. And that right there just, ooh, I be want to take mine, just grab them and just shake them and tell them, come back. You know. No, Mary, I ain't hear about the waitress who saved a little boy from abuse. Hey, I reported abuse one time on someone, and the one who got abused ended up going to jail. You know, as a nurse, you're obligated to report any signs of abuse. You're obligated as a nurse. You have to report it. Whether you're at work or you're at home or wherever it comes to you, you're required to report it by law. If they find out you know about it, your license is gone. But yeah, I reported it, and the person that got abused went to jail. And I said, Lord, have mercy. This justice system is screwed up big time. Well, it is 9:55. Joe and Dana come on at 10, right? So we're gonna go over there and raid them. Let me go in there and drop her link. Let me find it right quick. There it is.
I watched too much SVU, Law and Order Special Victims. Ooh, there's so much stuff going on. That's why.
Yeah, my we love Law and Order and SUV and all that too. I like the new ones that's coming out because they coincide with what's going on in the real world now.
They do.
Oh, I'm missing the Oval come back on tonight. Have you watched that? That Tyler Perry show, The Oval. It's good.
I can't get into soap operas. I let them alone.
Why? Because they go and come?
I don't know. I used to watch Young and the Restless and all that back in the day. I just don't want to do it no more.
I done lost it on this screen here. But anyway, we're going to go over and go to Joe and Dana's.
And raid.
I was trying to put the link in the...
If they still on here, they could drop the link.
Joe and Dana, if one of y'all is still on here, drop the link to y'all's live so we can come over there and raid you. OMG, he was with his dad at a diner. He had bruises and the dad didn't order him any food. The waitress held up a sign that said, "Do you need help?" The boy nodded. Oh, wow. Thank God for waitresses that is not just there for a job.
Yeah.
That's another thing. People get these jobs just to get a paycheck. I understand we all got to live. And everything else, but don't turn a blind eye to stuff like that.
Yeah, don't.
Because it could be one of your very own that gets done.
Like my cousin, I kid you not, my cousin, her older son, she treated him like S. But her other kid, her other child, he was a king. He never did nothing wrong. He can make up a story about the oldest one, and she'll go in there and hit him and punch him and kick him and all that, treat him real bad.
So and see, that really gets me too, because just because you might have one child by one guy and children by another guy, don't mean that the one that you don't have a child with gets treated different than the other children. They're all the same. My husband and I are a blended family. I had 4 kids before we met. He had his 2. We combined all 6 together. We got 3 girls and 3 boys. People ask me how many kids. I got 6 because we raised his and everything. So I got 2 30-year-olds, I got a 26-year-old, I got 2 25-year-olds, and I got a 23-year-old. So, and I told him from the beginning, if you can't raise my kids as your own, and I can't raise yours as my own, you can keep on trucking. Mm-hmm. Right. See something, say something. Err on the side of caution. You could save a child's life. That's right.
You really call the people on my cousin. We call the people.
Yep. Oh, my kids know not to play with me about my grandbabies because they know I'll come get them in a heartbeat.
Yep. We call the people. I will come get them. They got them from her. She don't have none of her kids. Then she was pregnant with one. Got her 2.
No, I ain't gonna call folks on them. I'm just gonna go get children and bring them to my house and dare them to come try to get them.
we call folks on
them. Yep. Now, I don't play when it comes down to kids because that's just like I cannot stand to see a woman go in the kitchen and prepare a meal who have children and then turn around and fix her man's plate before she fix her children's plate. Baby, that don't happen in my house. Every child's plate will be fixed before any adult plate is fixed because that child cannot get up and go in there and cook and prepare nothing for themselves. But us grown folks can get up and go in there and fix us whatever we want whenever we want. Mm-hmm. And that's just how I was raised. You didn't fix no adult plate until all the kids' plates have been fixed. And that's just how it was.
Don't get too cold out there, honey.
Like yesterday, they had no heat on nothing. I hope they got all that junk working tonight.
All right, Sandrine, we're going to get off of here and go over to Joe and Dana's.
All right.
She just posted the link in there, so we're going to go on over there and join them.
All right, see y'all there.
All right, y'all click that link down below that says Butterfly Dreams Raid, and let's go over there and let's go check out Joe and Dana over at Creatively Created Crochet, the Triple C. Let's go. All right, y'all, I will talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so much for spending time with me, and I will see y'all again next Tuesday. Bye-bye. Good night, everybody. Love y'all too.